Okay, guys, here's the introduction. We're about to enter into the Tanje Museum, and here's what we have here as the introduction. And this is what they offer. So, okay, there we go, guys.
Okay.
Okay, and all right. So here's the. Oh, we're
Right here.
that's it. Here we go.
That's their
And this is the entrance, guys, and then we get into the tour. I see. So when you're driving down, okay, this way. If you're driving this way to Sanyang, guys. Yes. Yes. So here's the highway towards Sanyang, and if you go back down this way, you go to coming from Tanje. So as coming from Tanje on your way to Sanyang, look to your left and you'll see it. It'll be right here. And here's what it looks like from the road. Okay, this is it, guys. So when you come, this is what you look for. All right, there you go. And we're going in.
Okay, guys, welcome to the arrival. Kenny and I are still on our little sabbatical. We go back to work on Monday, but we are here at the, what's the name of the place?
Tanje Village Museum.
Tanje Village Museum with Lamin.
Yes.
Come closer so you can hear because the wind.
Yeah, I hear.
And Lamin is going to show us around. And Lamin, you said that you've been in business since when?
Since 1997.
1997. And the museum is, say it again.
It's a natural history and ethnographic museum.
Ethnographic museum. Okay, so if you want to take us on a tour, we will follow your lead and we will just document everything that you tell us. Okay.
That sounds
All
great.
right.
Okay.
Oh, and for the and just for the public, I know that COVID's going on, but he said that if anyone's interested, you are open year round, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All year round.
And is there a fee for the museum, or you just?
Yeah, since it's a private museum and there is a fee for it.
Okay.
How much is it?
We charge Gambians $100 and tourists $200.
Okay. Gambians 100 and tourists $200 Dalasi.
So
Okay.
if I have my
Okay. So
Yeah.
then we will start the tour. Okay.
okay, good deal.
I will follow you.
Yeah, we start.
Okay, Lemon.
Right.
Okay.
And there's this sign right there, see?
Yeah, so
Ethnographic
along
and
we have
natural
some signboards.
history. Okay.
Oh, here we go.
It says it displays birds, insects, natural colors and dyes, insect repellents. Wow. Gambian foods and drinks. Displays traditional musical instruments of various ethnic groups in the Gambia, Mandinkas, the Fulas, and the Jalas, Wolofs, etc. Displays wildlife in the Gambia, a well-documented piece of work. Oh, that's nice.
Okay. So we're going now.
Lamin's going to show us right here.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, Lemon.
So here is the introductory room where we normally give introduction to the tourists
Okay.
about the museum, as I've already said.
Uh-huh.
And this one is a natural history gallery.
Wow.
Okay.
And it's of different rooms, up to 5. And the first room there, we got the map of the Gambia.
Okay.
We located some historical towns and places.
Mm-hmm.
And this side is based on wildlife that we try to protect endangered species in the country.
Okay.
Wow.
Python skin. Look at that.
That's a python skin.
Yes.
So they have pythons here in the Gambia?
Yes. we do.
Wow.
Pythons.
Look
That
at
is
it.
big.
Look at
And
the shell of the turtle
turtle shell.
and the monkey skin.
Wow. Here's tortoise, monkey skins. Look at that. That's interesting.
Lavin, what is this? African. What's this? Like a raccoon?
Like sort of a cat.
A cat.
Yeah.
It kind of has.
Oh, like a
It
bobcat.
looks like a cat and kind of looks like
Like a
American
raccoon.
raccoon. Yes. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness. Yeah.
Well, there he is right here. Look.
Yeah.
See that? So they have them still here in the Gambia?
Yes, we have.
Look at the skin
most of
for the
them
black
in
cobra.
That's cobra, yeah, and the other one is
Whoa.
puff adder.
Oh wow.
Puff adder. Is that the whole thing there? There it is up there
Wow.
stuffed.
So they're like in Gambia, we got 41 different species of snakes.
Oh wow.
How many
Sensitizing
species?
the young ones
41
about
different
the red
species.
posters, those that are the poisonous ones,
Uh-huh.
and on the green poster, those are the non-poisonous. Like
Oh.
Sand olive and python.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Non-poisonous here.
And do you see this, Kenny? The monkey.
I see the monkeys.
The
We
monkey
have
skin.
4 types of monkeys. We have the red colobus.
The red colobus.
We have the baboon.
The
We
baboon.
have the red patterns.
Okay.
Wow. Because we went to the monkey park and saw the different monkeys there.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Look at the skin here.
I see it. That's
These
like
are
a...
also like we sensitizing the school kids.
Oh.
These are endangered species and now they are protected by the law because
Wow, that's
even
a
though
bad
now we
job.
don't eat them from it, but people kill them, use their skin
Oh, use your skin.
for making bed.
Oh, wow.
That dude's bad right there.
Look at
That
the-
honey badger.
Look at the crocodile.
Yeah, crocodile skin.
I think I have one of those on my land.
What, a honey badger?
That thing right there.
No, you don't. No, that honey badger. You don't want to meet a honey
Because
badger.
he's very strong. He's underneath my tree.
That's not him.
In America?
No, here in the Gambia.
She thinks that our cashew tree harbors a honey badger. It's a rat.
So at our cashew tree, it's like a little hole, and every day I stuff it with stone. Every day I go there, and the stones are gone.
Oh.
So it's probably that thing, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's
No.
a rabbit. It's a rat one. Rat form.
It's a rat.
I don't know what it is. I never
It's a
saw
big
it.
one, yeah.
It's a big rat.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
has to be big.
Yeah, it's different from.
From
Is he
different.
gonna eat us?
No, no.
Okay.
Yes.
So
So
this one is on Gambian traditional
Okay.
drinks.
Oh, okay.
Gambian drinks.
Let me
in form
start
of
from,
ice cream.
I guess,
wow.
from here to here. This is what I want to see
Okay,
too.
go ahead. Uh-huh.
Gambian drink in form of
So this one is the
Gambretun.
Tea bush, it says.
is tea bush or bush tea.
Yeah.
It says tea bush, and this one says ginger.
Ginger.
And what is this Corinth? What is that? Combrum?
Combertone.
Gambretun. That's the scientific name, like the botanic name for it.
Okay,
We have
and what
our
are the
local name like King Kiliba?
Oh, King Caleb.
King Kaloba?
King
King Kiliba.
King
King
Kiliba.
Kiliba. Yes, I had that in the form of a tea when I wasn't feeling good. They told me to drink that and I feel better.
Yeah.
And
So-
there goes Boba.
Then you have baobab, you have wonjo, some call it.
Oh, I love
Sorrel,
Sorrel.
Wanjo.
And they have the tamarind.
And here's two of them. Here's another
What
one.
is tamarind good for? Somebody gave me the seeds to plant that. What is that?
Tamarind.
Tamarind. What does that do for your body? Like, how does that heal you?
Oh yeah,
No, I'm asking you.
the tamarind.
Is a fruit soaked in water and used as a drink is sold to have
And some use
used
it
the
even for
medication
cooking.
when he was sick.
What are
Okay.
the medicinal purposes? Are these have you can use for medicines?
Yes,
as well?
they have some medicinal
And so,
products in there.
could you go ahead and tell me what what they're used for? Like from
So like baobab is also used for stomach.
Stomach,
upsets,
okay.
And also the sorrel, like when you have the
for stomach, sorrel, boba. I mean,
And that
wanjo.
is for the fever is when you have
Oh,
fever.
this is the fever
Kiliba.
one, King Kiliba. Is that the same as this one over here?
It's different from that one.
Ah,
This one is Jamakatan.
Oh, so this is
But they all have some medicinal for stomach, for
stomach headache. So they're commonly used for stomach headache. Oh, wonderful. And then this
and
is
these ones are insect repellent.
oh,
Use this
neem.
for natural insect repellent.
Okay.
Using neem tree, using stinking pea.
The stinky tree.
Stinking pea.
Stinking pea. Okay. Let me see. I gotta say stinking pea. What is the rice
It
hut?
says neem
Rice
tree. You
husk,
can get rid of
that's neem
lice.
tree, Yeah.
And it gets rid of
Lice.
lice.
Lice, and we can use it also on our garden.
Uh-huh.
Like you squeeze it in the water,
Uh-huh.
and you use that water spray it on the seedlings.
I thought also neem was good for mosquitoes.
The mosquitoes. Yeah.
Must get rid of mosquitoes.
And then you have two more here. What is
And
the
we have
Sodom?
the Sodom apple. It's non-eatable, but also we use it because it's very thick. The insects don't like the scent.
How do you
We put it-
identify the apple?
Yeah, it looks like
It's a big round green thing, isn't it? I think I've seen it
it's
before.
airy in it. Yeah.
Ah, and this one here
This is cassia.
the cashew.
It's a cassia.
Cassia.
Cassia. Yeah.
Ah, I would love to be able to identify those in the bush. Yes, okay. And then over here,
These are local soaps that we use. Like we use peanuts. We use
soaps.
soaps. Yeah.
Okay. So we can see these.
And they are very good for skin.
For skins, washing those. This is awesome. This is all natural, guys.
Yes.
And this is the traditional soap making. Remember you were asking about soaps?
Yeah.
And then, oh, I've seen this big leaf.
The moringa.
This big is moringa.
That's moringa. That's when you open up.
Oh
and
yeah,
eat
eat the seeds is good. I know.
We
Yeah.
use the moringa seed for making soaps.
Yeah. Oh, you use the
Oil.
moringa seed for the soap and the oil?
The oil and the seeds. Also you pound it and you go and extract the oil from it.
Wow. And that's moringa here. And these are
Gambian fruit.
oh Gambian
Food crops that we grow.
Oh, these are
Local
foods.
crops.
Okay, so we have the Gambian foods, and this is
Sorghum.
sorghum. And what is that used
The
for?
cereal one. Sorghum.
Cereal. Oh, it's like grain,
Yeah, grain, yes, sorry, grain.
like a grain cereal, and it's called sorghum. And this is millet.
Millet, rice.
Wow, look at that. I've never seen that before. I think I probably have seen it 1,000 times and didn't know what it was, right?
It looks like porcupine.
I know, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And that's millet, rice. I know rice.
We have different variety.
Oh,
But
good.
here we do one without all this.
Okay.
And
And
this
these
is
are late one.
That's a
These
late?
are late one.
Oh.
And with the early one that normally don't have this here.
The porcupine. The
also
sticky.
the early ones.
The
so they're
pointy.
young.
Yeah.
And then I know cassava.
Yeah, cassava.
We seen cassava. And what is fendu?
Finley is a very small, tiny one. It's a local name for it, but no, we don't have English name for it. That's why we call it.
So it grows on this here.
Yeah, it's also very tiny one, and also it's a low starch in it.
Low starch.
Oh.
Especially those suffering from that of diabetes and the
Diabetes.
They eat that. Okay.
Let's
All
go for
right.
diabetes.
Okay.
I see.
And maize.
And then maize, we see that.
peanut.
Yeah.
And then this just shows some of the locals, right?
Rice, harvesting rice.
Harvesting rice. And here,
Those are peanuts.
these are the peanuts. Okay, very well.
This is the good one.
What room is
The
this?
drum room.
Yeah, it's on traditional musical instrument.
Oh wow, I want to see all of these. So I'm gonna walk around, and you can explain them if you would.
This one is the log drum used by a certain tribe called the Manjagos and Jolas. Normally live in the forest.
You said
Okay.
Manjangos
Manjago and Jolas.
and Jola. So is that out near like Senchu and Jambanjelly area or no?
Yes, there are some there, especially mostly concentrated in the southern part of Gambia.
Ah,
Jamwanjeli, Sanyang, Katong.
yeah, because I've heard that
And
name.
also
before.
Jolas in Fonyi also.
Jola.
You said they live in the forest.
Forests in those days are normally they use this for sending message across because by then you don't have cell phones. radios,
Yeah.
and
That's what I wanted to hear. So they was
like
message.
Amazonic.
So if you play a certain thing, it says "Come help me, I need help," or
Yeah.
"I need food,"
or they have something meeting
a
or
meeting.
festival.
A festival,
So
okay.
they hitting is in the forest. It echoes.
Oh,
Wow.
So the
okay.
people will know exactly what
And they will
they are
come.
needed there for. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh,
awesome.
is that language still used? I mean, is there anyone that really remembers what the different sounds are?
Yes, in the villages, in the urban side, things are changing, but still in the rural areas, they have
still
things
use
like
it.
this drum.
They still
Yeah.
use it.
Yeah, they send message because normally if there is fire accident or someone drowned at the sea, so there are special sound. When it is slow, they knew that they are needed by the head or some council for sending message.
see.
But when it's something horrible, then the sound is.
Oh, like real
Okay,
fast.
got
Like
you.
hurry up,
And
I
they
need
know that,
you.
yeah, yeah.
I see.
Yeah, wow.
That's enough. We don't want to give all our secrets out.
That is nice. That's nice.
You know, look at this, and that is awesome to
And this is
know.
the paraphone or xylophone.
Oh, xylophone.
Local one.
That's something I could probably play.
Oh, that's nice.
That's
wow.
nice. Do you play it?
Yeah, we play still now, but this one belongs to Mandinka ethnic. And Mandinka normally, it was a former empire of Mali. So now they spread all over.
So, is it true that the Mandinka migrated to Mali from somewhere?
From Mali area down to Gambia, Conakry, Bissau.
Well, how did they get to the Mali area? Do you have any history on how they got
How they got
to the Mali area?
too much? No.
Okay, that's
Well,
history that has not been disclosed yet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, somebody probably knows it. Just yeah.
Yeah, we know where they came from. You know,
Because I do heard some will say like around Sudan area, but It's
Well,
not very clear to me.
have you ever
All I
heard
know
that?
they are from Mali, then spread to all.
Then
I see, spread all over. So Mandinka was the first here, or no? Who was the first in the area?
The Bayanunkas.
Banukas.
Bayanunkas were the first. Mandinkas came later after when they were in Mali as empire. They spread in conquering neighborhoods.
There, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Did they spread across sub-Saharan Africa or just in this region here? Or
Yeah, this region.
just this region?
Just this region.
Interesting.
Look at these
Oh, now these are Wolof drums.
Yeah, Wolof. Yes,
So the
Wolof.
same thing communication-wise with these?
They use this for music.
For music instruments, more than
For their
communication.
ceremony.
I see.
I'm sending a message to you, Lamin. Tell me what you hear.
It's time to
So
eat.
this is something that is hurry.
Hurry, like come quick.
Quick.
Okay.
Here you go. Listen
Now,
to this.
if
Listen to
you
this
wanna
one.
tell me to come
Listen-
slow,
listen
tell
to
me.
this one, Lamin.
Yeah, that one because when we slow, that normally we do have a town cry, and when he beat the drum slowly, and people will listen, and he will spread the message, and then people will know exactly.
And it's the same sound every time, the same drum.
Yeah, because different ethnics got different.
Oh, I'm sorry. It sounds
really
good in
good.
my ear. Okay.
Oh, so this is a religious drum.
So this is religious, like those like Muslims. Normally, like today Friday, when they have to go for their Friday prayers. You know,
prayer.
it's weekly.
Oh, that's before they got the microphone.
Yeah.
So they bang,
Yeah,
so
I
come.
see.
Everybody come.
Yeah.
So how do they say come? How do you do that?
Yeah,
Like, what
they
is?
just
Oh, boom, boom. Okay. Oh, for a ceremony.
So this is, again, I'm sorry, this is
It's called
Jola.
Bogarabo for the Jola.
oh, this is for the Jola.
Jola.
I see. Okay. Very good. All right.
Wow. And these are the Mandinka
And this
drums.
is the Fula.
Oh,
And
fula.
this is for the Fula.
For the Fula.
So that's all. Now, see, this is what's interesting to me.
Yeah.
That's a shofar, isn't it? It's like a shofar. You know a shofar? They blow the ram's horn.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
And that's like a shofar. Wow, that's real interesting there.
and the flute. See.
And the flute.
See, he's blown it
I see.
up here.
That's the
picture.
shofar. And that's what I think is real interesting out of all because you know what I'm thinking here.
Original.
Especially also like when they are in the bush or before they go for hunting, if they want to call people.
The
Then
fuller
this,
or-
it can go very far when you blow it. You
Oh, it
can hear
does.
it very
Real
far.
loud. Yeah, real far.
And that's interesting. Wow. Okay. So, are you familiar with the sub-Saharan, not the sub-Saharan, but the Atlantic slave trade? Do you remember what was the majority of people that they took? Do you know when they came to take the people?
From Africa.
From Africa
From
or-
Africa.
From Africa to Americas and, you know,
No, from from Kunta Kinte Island.
Yeah.
James Island.
James, yeah.
Yeah,
Are you
because for that
familiar?
of Gambia, as Gambia, the Mandinka formed the majority.
Oh, the
Mandinkas.
majority of
Formed
was
the majority
Mandinka.
in Gambia.
Did
But
they take quite a-
Normally, they do also capture slaves from other areas and
And brought them here.
Gambia and then transport.
And then transport them.
Were there a lot of Fula?
No,
What about not many? Most okay, interesting. Okay,
Wow.
And this one is that of the female musical instrument because traditionally we believe that there are specific instruments that are used by men. or
Okay.
by women too.
And so this is for what the
For
women
the
use.
women, the
And what-
clapper, metal.
Look at the women musicals. Interesting.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
The rattle.
Yeah,
And
okay.
that's
So
a
with the calabash drum, they put it in the water. You see the young girl,
Oh, okay. And they beat it.
and they beat it.
Calabash.
Calabash
Okay.
drum.
wow. And this is a shaker right here, right?
They shake it.
I guess they make that from dried what? Squash.
They are natural fruits that they grow after then they have seeds in it. So
And
we
then
use them.
once they dry out, they just use them as shakers.
Yes.
Oh, there they are. Okay. And these are the female instruments. Oh, this is great.
You want to stop that for a second?
Uh,
Look at the.
all right.
Welcome.
Okay.
And
So
this room
this
is.
one is on wildlife.
Oh, okay.
Like since Gambia now we lose most of our big animals, the flora and fauna is almost going to 0%.
The birds?
The flora and fauna, like birds, we got a lot of birds in the Gambia, but now we lose that of the elephant, lion, tigers that we do have.
So they were all here,
in their natural
lions.
habitat, but because of human activities, cutting down of trees, bushfire, lumber, jacking, yeah. And also Gambia is a very small country, but there are ethnic normally we live in small suburbs, clearing the farmland, and they'll be expanding their villages and also bushfire since it's very dry in the Gambia.
So there used to be elephants here.
Yes, used to
Wow,
be
I would love to see that.
lots of them, but later I heard that the last elephant was killed in 1950.
Wow. That's ridiculous.
Wow, and even giraffes were here in the Gambia.
Yeah, they were.
They were.
Yeah.
Everything that was here on the continent was here.
Well, you know what I find interesting is on our land there's so many beautiful birds. I mean, when I tell you birds I have never seen in my whole entire life, with the blue tail,
Yes,
the long blue tail, the one that it claps like.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
The blue one with red eye.
A blue.
Yes, yes.
They're so beautiful.
Yes.
Absolutely beautiful. And yellow bird, little yellow bird.
Yeah, like the
In the red, in the blue.
and the orange. Yeah, Gambia we got even more than 500 different species.
Oh
of
my
birds.
goodness, the birds, I love them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I've seen this guy over here, the bat.
Oh yeah, Gambia has lots of bats.
Yes, okay,
Or mango
so.
tree. But go ahead.
No, yeah, they like mango.
They like mango tree. Yeah.
Okay.
So these are confiscated ones.
All comes
Crocodile
okay,
skin
black
and
market.
python skin.
Look at this. They killed him and made these things
nice.
from them.
There's crocodile and
Yeah.
there's python.
Python purse.
Oh, wow.
And that's a what? They
A
made
belt.
this belt
Bell.
from. I'm
at
trying to
that
get the
one.
glare off of there. Okay.
Very nice though. This is very
Yes,
nice.
this is great. Okay. All right. Yes. Okay. Now, this over here are the butterflies and the insects. In case someone's interested in seeing what the butterflies look like, there they are. You just take a pan around the
So
room.
he's here working for the Department of Parks and Wildlife Management. There they try to when they
So-
seize birds or animals from people.
Mary moves.
So they will be.
These are the bats that are here.
And
And I hear them all the time. They're Laffy Boy.
Because otherwise, when they are very young, people cut them.
Yeah.
So they don't know how to live. Release them out to they may die.
They may die. So they like nurse them back to health or
Take
something.
them to the forest and
Yeah.
come back.
Wow, look at this guy.
Wow.
This is a common warthog.
Whoa.
Look at him. You can almost see his face.
Hope it's not this one you're talking about.
What if that
That's
is?
probably him.
What if that's him?
That's the guy that's living under
But,
that tree.
but can he make? Can he? Is he strong enough to move stones?
Like if you put, when you know normally they have holes, if you put stone there,
They'll move around it.
Yeah, but the stone covers the hole. So how does he push with his head? Because the stones are thick, hard.
but not that heavy.
They're heavy. And he still
Okay.
gets away. He still comes through. I
Yeah,
come there
hippos.
and the hole's there. Like he moved the stone. He's
Yeah,
strong.
very good at it. It's
Hope I
big
can see
size
these.
and then-
Okay, and these are
I'm gonna kill it.
these are the monkeys and the
You want
baboons
to kill it?
and the red.
It's in my tree.
Unless you put a trap there.
I gotta put a trap. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, now here
So
I
these
guess
are
this is
the
the monkeys we
baboons.
saw before. Is that the red baboon or which one is this called? The
Yeah,
red
we
one?
have the baboon and we have.
Can I see that there? That's the red. Okay, Western red cajon. Okay, that's this guy and this guy. Hey, what's up, buddy? That's the one we
We
saw.
have the green velvet.
The baboon.
Red color.
That's the guy who jumped on your shoulder.
And one of the monkeys jumped on my shoulder.
That guy.
I went to the monkey park and I was feeding the monkey with peanut and it jumped on my shoulder.
He was he was real aggressive. This guy, I think it was like him.
And
Yeah,
then
you see
and then
these.
my husband was trying to get the monkey off my shoulder.
started fighting
and he
me.
fight my husband. I'm like,
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, this is great, guys. So if you ever come to the Gambia, be sure to stop here and just check out the museum. And again, once again, the name.
Tanje Village Museum.
Tanje
Tanje
Village Museum.
Village Museum.
Village Museum.
Yeah.
If they ever wanted to contact, is there a phone number that they could call you?
Yeah, we have our.
All that information out here? And I'll take a picture of that. This was really great. Thank you, Laman, for that tour. Are there any other areas that you
we have
have?
more to see.
Good deal, good deal. All right, we're gonna head over here, guys. I'll bring you back. We'll catch up here.
So that's the village banter bar.
Okay, I'm sorry.
The village banter bar.
Oh, the village Bantaba. Okay,
So this is the information about banter bar, use of banter.
Bantaba.
Okay.
A meeting place to relax. Bantaba. This is really great.
Wow.
Because in the past we don't have city or town hall. And in
Okay.
the Gambia, in those days, we also operate on community base because normally we have village head as the chief or the alcalo with the council of elders. Because normally we do have different clans.
Okay.
So each will have a representative and they'll form a council, village council.
Okay.
So they sit over issues when there are important issues to discuss, when there is calls or any ceremony, they are the head.
They come here.
And they call it the Bantaba.
The
The
Bantaba.
banter bar.
And that's
Okay.
where the village elders sat
Yeah, where
to
they sit.
discuss anything
A
that is
Bantaba is a
important.
meeting
Important.
place.
And
Right.
also
Right
when
here.
We have
See?
also ceremonies also. It's a village center,
Oh, okay.
I see.
A place to
a
relax.
meeting point.
A meeting point. Got you. So when they play that drum, they know where to come.
Oh, that makes sense to me because it says it's normally under a tree, a big tree, or a roof, and it's provided for shade. Also used for social activities such as naming, marriage. Oh, baby naming ceremonies.
Yes, we've been to them. Been to one. The baby.
Oh, that's
yeah.
that's nice.
That's good to
I
know.
learned something new. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
All right. Now we're heading now.
Here, normally where we do weaving, but because of the COVID, there isn't more tourists coming and most of the staff are there. So
Okay.
otherwise, when you come, you meet the man here, two men weaving our traditional fabrics.
Fabric or oh, okay.
So if I was looking to get material like a weave for hammock, they do that here?
Yeah, they weave. They
So-
like strips.
Where they at?
Yes.
Where are
Because like when we go into that gallery, you see some of the.
That's what they do.
Yeah,
Okay,
they-
good. All right.
This is good to know.
because, like we have up to 8 major different ethnies, and they have these strips or clothing for ceremony, like one for the married, unmarried, for circumcision for the boys, baby when you are giving a child the name, you wrap it in a woven cloth. All those have specific patterns.
Wow,
They have
that's
their
good.
ceremonial uses and
Okay.
made by different ethnies.
That's what we
Oh.
need to know.
Okay, that's cool.
That way, when we assimilate into the culture, we can understand how the different fabrics are used
I like
for
how
which.
they made this
Yeah.
to do their because now they
I like
only
to see that when
they
it's up and running.
Yeah, this
But
is
this
nice.
one is not a long rope one. We have a sample
Okay, we'll see.
where the normally
Yeah.
do weave.
Okay.
One day we'll come and see.
Wow.
So
Okay.
that's the logo of the museum.
Oh, this is the logo of the museum. Good. Here we go. Here we go.
Tanje Village Museum shop.
Very good.
Okay.
It's to sell our crafts.
I think that's a bulba tree.
A boba tree.
Bulba.
Looking.
Yeah, bulba tree. Yes, the
Yes.
bulba tree.
Yes. This
See?
is nice.
So this one is a village. It's a Gambian traditional compound. Like we used to have a grass on top.
Oh, the hut, like
like the elephant grass that we use. We weave it and we spread it on top. But now because of the climate changes and also the deforestation, and now we always experience low rain.
Oh,
Now you can have this thing in the countryside, but mostly you have to order command from the villagers because villagers also, most of them cannot afford to buy zinc. So normally they harvest that one, weave it and use that for their
okay.
roof. So
Okay.
for that now, even when there is low rain, as a result, we are losing all these elephant grasses because
Oh,
the
they
place
come
that
off.
they grow are turning into farmlands. Some are turning into that of the estate business now. As a result, and there is a lot of bushfire during the dry season. You can feel how,
Yeah, dry it is.
especially if you go in the countryside, it's dry and even more hot
Yeah.
than here. So
Oh.
there used to be bushfire burning the whole forest, so people can hardly get those grasses.
Oh, okay.
But for us, we have ours like before the season. we'll weave it and then put it
You
on
put it
top.
on top. Okay.
Wow.
And now they don't last longer as they used to be. Because in those days we got much rain, but now low rain. Sometime before they grow to their fullest, then they are almost gone.
Question. So it says here that the compound are divided into two parts for men and female.
Yeah.
So for this was traditional back 100 years ago. The men would be on one side and women on another side. How did?
Yeah, traditionally, yes.
That's interesting.
So the men and the women are not together.
Yeah, it's not all the people. There are some ethnics,
Some ethnics.
like especially in Senegal.
Senegal,
Senegal, there are ethnics like normally men and women they don't live together.
oh, they don't live together.
They don't live
The women live. Oh.
They live in other part.
That
Because
explains
why
a
there
lot.
are some reasons attached to it. One for security.
For security.
Since there used to be a lot of ethnic wars. Gambia is a
Oh.
very small country,
Yeah.
but it consists of up to 8 major different ethnics. And
Yeah.
in those before the colonial, by then each of these got their own states.
Oh.
And there used to be a lot of infighting because it will try to conquer their neighbors and rule.
Wow.
So always in our tradition, men feel they are strong, they are brave, so they are there to protect their women
That's
and
it.
kids.
That's right.
So for that reason, that's why they always on the entrance, so that if the enemies come, they meet the men.
Ready
At
for
the-
battle.
at the fronts, at
I
the
like
fronts.
that. I like that.
And
Okay.
for that, because traditionally, you cannot attack women, and you don't go behind to ambush. That is a shame.
It's a
It's not
shame
a brave-
for a man to go
Yeah.
and
So
tackle
for-
women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you need to meet the men.
Oh.
Once
You gotta
come
have.
to
If you're
the-
not courageous enough to face the man, don't go after the women.
Yeah.
That's
And,
what
and
I'm
the
saying.
second reason is that of in Senegal here, because we have some tradition like a polygamous system,
Yes.
where men marry 2, 3, 4 wives. And
Yeah.
for that, if one man married several wives, so they all can't live in one big room.
They cannot.
They cannot.
Okay.
So the women have to stay apart there, and man have to have his own house. So women will be coming and
To
going
him,
in turn.
as he calls them.
Yeah, because they have to be arranged amongst them.
Right.
Yeah, because like normally if you have first wife, before not marrying others, then you always have time with that one. But
Very
if you
good
marry
to
a
understand.
second wife, then 7 days in a week you have to share among them equally.
Equal.
Then
Okay.
if you have the third wife, equal.
Equal.
So like if it
Y'all
is
got
7
that?
days, you have 3 wives, then it will be 2 days for each, and
Okay.
there will be a day off for the month.
So tell me, when you have the 3 marriages or whatever,
Yeah.
how does the children play a part? Do the children only see father when it's wife's time 2 days a week, or does the children always are invited?
Yeah, children. Yeah, exactly. Children will always meet their father. Their parents.
No matter what wife is there.
Yeah, no matter
All
what
the
wife.
children can come.
That's
This
good.
is the reason for this is because sex is normally kept secret in our tradition.
Okay.
Because they don't want the young to go in before their time, and
Right.
they have to go for initiation ceremony. Later, when the parents arrange marriage for them, once they are married, they are free to have their own wife. So they are stopping them from having some relation with women before their time.
Oh.
So
Yeah,
that's why it's
keeping them
also
abstinent.
kept secret. Mostly it's done at night when the kids are asleep.
That's good.
Okay. All right. So that's what I wanted to know about the children. How do the children get to know their other brothers and sisters? Do all the kids know one another, right?
Yes.
They do.
So that's why the main reason that even there, all the boys, when they attain to 10 years, they all leave their mothers, no more stay with their mothers. They come here.
After 10.
They live together from 10 years upward, no matter they are of different mothers.
Oh.
Got a
Since
lot
the
to say.
idea of that, bringing them together to see themselves as one family.
Oh.
And among them, the eldest one will be the head boy. We'll be showing them lots about life, taking them to the forest when working. Because by then we don't have schools or skill centers.
Show them how to be a man.
That is
Yeah.
so.
Yes.
That is so good.
Yeah.
That is so
Show 'em
good.
how to be a
There's
man.
so much that we
Okay,
need. yeah.
now this says Headsman's
Headman's hut.
Hut.
And
Okay.
we have some do's and don'ts.
Okay.
Yes.
And this is
Few-
good for those. This is traditionally how it would be on a compound, correct? And these are the do's and don'ts.
Don'ts.
Take a note of that, guys, if you're coming to Gambia. And this is the head tread. Okay.
And that's where the family valuables are kept with the head man. It says the money, the jewelry. There is
And that's the headman's hut.
headman's
so let's-
The headman
Whoa,
is the
look at
boss
this.
man. He's in
This
control of the hut. Yeah.
This
So
is great.
That's the headman's hut.
Yes. Okay.
That's the farming implement that the headman have to keep this for the young one. Like we have rain in the Gambia for only 4 months.
Okay.
And after that, then harvesting their crops, and then the boys will engage in other recreation, like going fishing, hunting, wrestling, and the like, till when it is rain back in June, when they'll go back to the land.
Oh.
So the father have to take good care of the tools. Otherwise, when people are rushing to the farm, then he will be queuing at the smith workshop there. Because we have our blacksmith that normally make our farming implements or tools.
He has to make them last, so he protects them until it's usable again.
Yes.
So let me take a pan around here and look at some of the tools. These are tools that they've used in the past, or they still use but just modified, huh? They still use the same ones? They're still using the same ones? Really?
Still now, mechanized farming is not improved.
Right. I see. This is really awesome. Yes. Okay. These are just different tools.
Tools that they use.
Weeding tools. I see. And this is
Here's the small storage for their valuables, because the headman will keep.
He will protect these.
Protect this.
Wow. And then hand them out.
And those
Okay.
are the tools, like the weapons that they use, like
Oh,
at
wow.
night when everyone is asleep, then the headman will go.
And he would carry this with him.
Trying to protect our
The compound.
domestic animal.
Yeah.
And also in those days, in times of war, they are always ready to
Yeah.
have their weapons.
And this is Mandinka?
This is Mandinka ethnic.
Wow. That's awesome. Look at that spear tip. That thing hit you, buddy. You in trouble. Let's look at that tip. Woo, that thing has to be at least 5 inches. 5 or 6 inches. Look at that. Wow.
Because by then, guns were not common.
So this is
for-
traditional beard?
Yeah, but like this is from the palm tree.
Yeah.
All this, and this is the leaf that they weave.
And he would sleep on this?
Yeah, it's a hard sole that they sleep on it, and it's very good for old people, especially and farmers, because when they work for a very long time on the farm,
Very
then
good.
if they come, they take shower.
All right, so we're gonna go around.
Late fatigue.
All right, so we'll get this here.
Okay, this is the young man.
So much history here.
That's good. I want to capture it.
So all the young men live here at the age of 10.
10.
Until
Okay.
when they will get married. Traditionally, parents aren't married for you.
They arranged marriage.
Yeah, they aren't married within different clans.
Okay.
And once you marry, then you leave this house, have your own house. And your brothers not get married, you live together. So
Okay.
this is why they will have more respect, more love for one another, even
Yeah.
though of different mothers.
Yes.
Because of the same family.
Yes.
And leadership is on age, on hierarchy.
Here's that thing you've seen in the street with the young boys with the
The
clothes
kampura.
on.
Yeah, when they do the circumcision or something,
Yeah,
they wear that, right?
Where did that come from? Where did they get that tradition from? Do you know?
There's masculine.
Yeah, where they go in the street and a whole bunch of little boys. One has two knives or.
Yeah, that's our Kampura masquerade. That one is for the Mandinka.
That's where it came
That
from.
one is for the Jola. All the ethnics got their
That's
masquerade.
Jola, the one with the fur.
That's
Yeah.
for dancing.
Yeah, they dance in the street.
This one here.
Yeah,
We see
that's
that.
for the
We see
that
them a lot. Yeah.
We see that a lot in the street. And they have like two gut knives, and they're like.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And that's for circumcision?
Because we believe that they have some powers.
They have some
Yeah,
powers.
because every family, normally as we are in a different clans or social, we have the royals, we have the nobles, we have the warriors, and the artisans.
That is
and
nice.
those normally we inherit it naturally from your ancestors. And that, like even circumcision, they go there, they have to pass a lot of powers, knowledge to them that they have to maintain. As the young one come in, they pass it to one another.
So that's
And not that
history, right?
anyone could just go jump and dress up in this. You must come from the family. And we believe they have spiritual powers that is passed to them.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Got you. That's awesome.
All right.
So this
So.
I saw those. Those are nice.
I want to ask a question.
Go ahead.
the hammock where the headman
Oh,
is relaxing.
Out here, in the, like about right now during this time.
Who is coming in and out, the time you are in, the time you are
There you go,
out.
babe, hammock.
Yeah, I see it.
So they are water here. And they are wash their hand because boys will eat with the father
Okay.
and the girls will eat with the mother.
Okay.
Separate. So this side is the woman area.
Okay.
So this is the grain store
The what? I'm sorry.
The grains.
So they would sell vegetables here.
Like the cereal, like
The
maize
grain.
Oh,
Grains.
grain. I think you said greens. Okay, grains like rice and flour.
Yeah, when we harvest them from the farm,
Oh,
we put
okay.
it on top here. And
Okay.
at times we light fire, like in the rainy season when it's wet.
Okay.
Okay.
We have to heat it
And dry it out.
and dry it out.
Oh,
And
okay.
also it's another means of preserving it by repelling insects. Since we don't have
okay.
the chemicalized insecticides.
Yes, yes,
But heating and
yes.
smoking will repel insects.
Oh, cool.
And there are the family grain store where all the food, the woman who is to be with the man for that 2 nights, during the day she will be in charge of all the household work. Other women will join her to help so that when their turn is up, people will.
I got it.
And see, yeah, that makes sense. See the different areas, and then
Yeah.
here's the woman's hut
And
here.
that's the voodoo, because in the past we are neither Muslims nor Christians. We believe we have some powers that can protect us, that evil spirits away.
Okay. So that was a religion.
Now when Islam and Christian religion came, it condemns it. But still we have some people have strong belief for it. Because still we have some animals which are neither Muslims nor Christians.
Oh,
And some
okay.
will mix because still they have strong belief for it.
And this is with Mandinka.
Mandinka wall, all at
All of them,
All
yeah,
of them.
yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
and that one is
The pistol.
shelter for animals. Sheep
Oh.
and domestic animals.
Ah, gate. It's a pen. Like,
Oh,
oh, we know what this is.
that's called a pistol, right?
A pi-
This one.
Yeah, pistol and
Pistol,
mutton.
pound.
Will they pound fufu here? No
people
fufu?
we do fufu and curry, like couscous is common. here.
Couscous.
Couscous.
But fufu is a
Ghanaian?
traditional food for that of the Ghanaian.
Yeah, because
Nigerian,
I've seen them
that
pound it with these.
side. Yeah.
That's different.
So here we have some animal like sheep or goat that we try to protect them from wild animals, because we do have fox, wolf, hyenas from the forest, and at times they do come for our animal at night.
Do they still have them now?
In the countryside, but in the urban side, all the forest is almost gone.
Okay.
No
Yeah.
natural habitat for them.
Awesome. Wow. That's a pen for the animals to be protected at night. Okay.
That's why now even there we say that the flora and fauna, we try to protect it, and we introduce it in schools, inviting them to come to sensitize them the danger of deforestation and killing of these animals.
This is a cashew tree.
I know that tree. Cashew fruit.
And that one is the small bantaba for the women.
Ah, okay, Bantaba. I know what that is now.
You see,
Meetings
the
place.
different is that one is for the general social meeting, and
Right.
this is for individual in the
Individual.
compound.
Okay.
So where the mothers, because they work for, because we do have some, we believe men have their specific job like feminists and that of masculine job. So women will work all day long from morning to evening, and there, because normally they will relax around 6:30 to 7 p.m. During that, then they'll be relaxing, because normally it's
They
very
did
warm.
all their work.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, and during the day, the men are at the Bantaba.
Yeah, men will be at the Bantaba like this time of the year. No rain, and
No
we
rain.
don't have irrigation. on
So they're
farm.
at the Bantaba creating ideals, I guess.
Ideas, talking.
Drinking a tire.
Yeah.
And then the women are doing everything else.
Everything else.
Okay, gotcha.
And there in the evening, while they are here at night, then the small kids will be with their mother or grandma, which is very interesting, telling them lots about our past ancestors.
Ah, that's where you
Jews
tell the
and
stories and hand it
stories.
down.
That's how we learn most of our history, because
By-
it's not written.
So the Bantaba is very important
It's a very
place.
important place.
And so is grandma.
Yeah, grandma.
Okay. So that's
Okay.
the same in our
Go ahead, baby.
culture.
Yes.
Same, yeah.
This
Well,
is the
our
woman's
culture is
quarters.
our culture.
Here we go.
Africa was somehow linked.
Yes.
Because of modern things are changing, but normally things are connected.
Right.
And here, there's the women hut and the fireplace at night when they will be warming themselves at night. And
Inside?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's no key. And by then we don't have electricity, no candle, no kerosene.
Yeah.
We just light wood. And the smoke, because when the fire is on, the smoke that comes is low. And that smoke also they'll be using that extra for insects repellent, especially
That's
for mosquitoes.
Wow, that's what I thought.
And when they are to sleep at night, they will pull the wood apart. Then fire will be extinguished.
So would they burn like neem
I
or
love-
something like that, or anything like that?
Neem tree?
Yeah, burn it to
Yeah,
repel.
some they'll put neem leaf there,
Uh huh.
smoke, And at times they'll sit outside for a while and put neem leaf there.
And repel.
Yeah.
And
And
come
also we
back
have
and mosquitoes are
another
gone.
plants, different plant that you can put in there.
And you were saying just now?
No, I was saying I love how the legs are into the ground, so provide a lot of strength. You see, they dig it into the ground. Yeah. Right? Wow.
Permanent one.
Yeah.
So these necklaces that is for ceremony. Some will use shells, some will use fruit seeds. This one is peanut shell.
Look like groundnut shell, right?
Ground shell.
Groundnut.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
interesting. So I'm gonna pan around the room here and take a look at some of that. This basket, I guess, is for the baby.
That one is it's a shell that they put some food there.
Oh, okay. I'm
Because
sorry.
We do have small bags.
It's a shelf.
Yes.
I got you. Sorry about that. Oh, the baskets and utensils.
Basket for keeping their clothing in.
Man, these are some hard beds, though, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
That one is washing.
The washboard, look.
Yes.
Terry, look at this washboard.
Washboard.
Yeah, wow.
Won't you lay down on one? Can you lay on
No,
one?
you lay on one. look at the washboard. I love it.
I know. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
That's colander that they use for making couscous.
Yes.
They
Oh,
use
so
the
they would
cooking
put
pot
holes in
the
there.
stone. Yeah, and they put.
So they would make a clay pot, put holes in it, and use that for
Yes.
cooking. That's all so
Because by
smart.
in those days, most of our material cooking utensils are made up of
Clay pot.
clay pot. Because
these-
in the Gambia still we don't have metal. We have to import that one.
Wow.
And these
During the
were-
trans-Saharan trade with the Arab in the north, during that we exchanged with them in ton of animal skin, salt, and other things.
Right. So they implemented all the metal so that now you don't have use of the clay pots, where that was a big business, I bet you.
Yeah.
And with the metal, they took away a
Metal.
lot of the traditional things. And then they opened up stores down there on Caraba Avenue. Huh?
Yeah, exactly. And that's ancient bono.
Okay. All right. This is nice. Okay. All right. So I guess so. I'm gonna pause it. I wanted to catch
This
you
is a
on it.
lot of history. Oh my goodness. A lot
This
of
is
history.
really appreciated. Yes. Okay. This room here is the kitchen.
Yeah, kitchen.
Okay.
Yeah, boys have to go to the forest.
want you to get
No, no, they are butterflies.
No. I'm just gonna let him get you. Go ahead. I'm listening.
And there, the young boys will go to the forest to collect firewood for their mommies or even their sisters, because we believe each got a role to play.
Yeah.
So women will do the cooking, but men have to collect firewood, hunt down bushmeat, and bring it for the women to cook.
Right.
And that's why we have this here. Like if you heard that of Kunta Kinte, every man was going to the forest to collect firewood for
Yeah.
Oh, and that's when they grabbed him.
him. Yeah.
Wow. Horrible. And look at the windows. They're
That's for the smoke ventilation.
Ventilation,
Very
air.
smoky and hot, especially in this time.
Wow.
I can still smell ash.
Yeah.
Do they still use this sometimes? No?
Yeah, sometimes we like when we having school children.
Demonstration.
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
That's
Well, that's
nice.
good, and the children come here to learn the history.
History.
This is a very
and most
important
of them
place.
are now even forgetting their own history. Those in the urban side.
I know.
So they are like they always had, because now they are more that of Western, like they are engaging than that of our tradition.
Well, hopefully we can get this here on the video, and then we can preserve it so more of our people can understand how life
how life goes.
goes really in the Gambia, as traditionally understood, and that way you can have a lot of respect, for the culture.
This one,
Uh-huh.
there is a place where they spread their cooking utensils.
Oh,
because
okay.
there is no electric dryers. So when you wash, you plate, bowl, you spread it on top. We raise it high because we don't want animal like sheep, goat, and others to be touching.
Okay, yeah.
And also our grains, we can use and spread them before we pound it into flour.
So it dries out.
Wow.
Wow, everything. And so this is the fuel over here, or is that what we have here?
So that one is
charcoal pit.
charcoal burn, because we don't have natural coal in the Gambia. Electricity is not enough, and many people don't have these solar devices. So we rely on firewood.
And that's nice. And is that do they use more so? Hello, how you doing, brother?
I'm fine,
All right, great.
Come and buy the charcoal.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, man.
So
The Smith shop.
I didn't hear. Let me see this here. Oh, this is a very important place. Wow. Okay.
for traditionally also is the smiths that normally will circumcise our boys because by then we don't have clinics.
Say that again. I'm sorry.
The smiths normally circumcise our boys in the bush when those days we don't have clinics or hospitals.
Okay, I see.
And still it's partly done in the countryside.
Oh.
Some people maintain it still.
Can I get in and look at these tools?
Yes.
Okay. These are the Smith's tools, guys.
And they have
Oh, I see. Look at the oven. Oops, sorry. There's the oven right there. Cook. Okay. Wow. Very good. Okay.
and they use trees and barber trees as medicine for anesthesia.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So everybody in Mandinka tribe is circumcised.
Yeah, in Mandinka and Wolof, all the
Everybody
ethnic-
everybody. Oh, okay. I got you. Okay.
That's good. Okay.
Wow.
So,
So this is a forest that we saw the importance of forest. Like traditionally they are making medicine.
and you have a book for sale?
We have a small leaflet.
Oh, wow. I would love to get a hold to that. Okay.
So wait, this is cotton tree?
Yeah, this is, we call it, some will call it elephant tree because of the size. It
But
grows
look,
big.
it has cotton.
And it got some here.
Whoa, look at that.
So we saw it's cotton tree.
There is
Yes.
cotton up there.
And look at the big balls of cotton.
I've never
Oh
seen it.
my goodness gracious.
There is cotton
That
on
is
those.
nice.
Yeah, and you see them.
But how are you supposed to pick it if it's so far? How can I reach
this
it?
one, we have the cotton plant that we use for making
Clothes.
clothes. This
So-
one is silky ones. It's silk cotton.
I know, but what if I wanted that? How do I get it?
Well, they all fall.
It falls down.
They fall, and we
Oh,
start collecting
wow.
them. And
There's
feeding
some right
ourselves.
there. Look, is that
So-
it?
Yeah, this is
Right here. What is
Yeah,
that?
yeah, that's it.
Oh,
That's
for
it.
Grab
silk.
it. Yeah, grab it.
Oh, that's for silk.
They fall.
Oh,
you collect them.
wow.
Let me see if I can get it.
That is
Ooh,
crazy.
look at that. Look at the seeds.
Yeah,
Are they
the seeds.
seeds? Oh, that's
Oh,
nice.
wow.
Look.
Can you see this, Kenny, up there? Oh, look how soft it feels.
Can
It feels
we
like
keep
it
this?
feels
Yeah,
like
yeah.
silk. It feels like silk.
Yeah, it's silk.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Very nice.
That's nice. I like this tree. I want this tree in my house.
But
It grows
grow
big.
very big.
I'll go
Like you've been to the crocodile pool?
Yes, we've been
Yeah, you
We
see
go
that
inside
huge
the
there?
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's the same. This is a smaller one. It's growing.
Tell me
I
why are these things on the outside pointy?
They are naturally protected.
Yeah, so
It
you can't steal the
protects
cotton.
tree.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Because they
And
grow
look,
big, and in those days there are a lot of elephants, big animals trying to rob.
tries to get it.
Yeah.
Oh, is that something how that grows like
spikes.
that? Yes, it protects it.
That's good.
Wow.
Very good to know.
Wow, that's awesome.
All right. This is great.
So we also encourage like the villagers now, since Tanje is one of the major coastal fishing
Fishing
place
areas?
and also fish smoking area.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
can see now all the forests are gone because
Yeah.
we cut this, use it for firewood, also for charcoal. And now start encourage deforestation
Right.
and low rain and climate change. But these are plants that, if you cut them, they come up again.
Oh, that no
And
matter
if you
what.
cut one stick, then 2, 3, 4 will come at a time.
Oh, because you can't kill it.
Yeah.
What kind of
I
tree
love
is
that.
that?
It's called Malina tree.
Malina.
Malina, and that's good for any health issues or medicinal purposes, or it's just.
Yes, for medicine, like when you have stomach upset, the leaves.
I see. Medi-
And also, like now, people use it for fencing, for firewood, because out of the big trees like rosewood, mahogany.
Oh, that's
ebony,
rosewood
are
tree.
All gone because
Everybody.
Chinese are here. some
And they're
years
taking
back,
them.
selling this to the people, buying it from people at a very meager.
Yeah.
We don't want the Chinese to do that.
They destroy the whole
They
forest. now.
destroy our whole Gambia.
And when they make them into finished product, not we the Gambian people can buy it. It was very expensive.
It's too expensive.
And when still we'll be in that trouble, the trees are gone, the forest, climate changes.
Not good.
No.
No.
And these are
But
rosewood.
I think so far.
Oh no, that's not a rose. Yeah,
so
that's
far,
rosewood.
I am so fascinated with the culture and how the family and this tree. I love this
Yeah, the
tree.
tree, yeah, the
Yes,
cotton tree.
this the cotton tree. I love that tree. Oh my goodness, that is just that's beautiful. That is so beautiful.
Yes, Laman.
This
Wow.
is awesome.
Yeah.
And so that's a mahogany tree?
Yeah, mahogany tree.
Wow.
And you see, we tie the hand of a man, so indicates that, you know,
You try to take it.
it's forbidden, it's not allowed to be cut in tree.
Oh, so he's got the axe. That's okay.
That's
got
good.
it.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's nice.
That's that wood you have on your bench.
In there to show them the streets before these animals are living in their natural habitat.
That's what was
That's
here
like
before.
Because
Yeah.
but
Like an
now,
elk.
because no
Yeah.
more place for them to live. All has been occupied
And
by
now
people.
there's no more
friends,
trees so
no
they
more.
can live there. Oh.
Now, here's maybe he can answer this question. We've heard this called the never die.
They never
The
died.
big root on the bottom of it.
It's hard to get rid of them.
No, that one, the moringa here, we call it never die.
Okay.
Oh, so what's this one called?
It's called, our local name is Manankasu.
Monocaso.
It's pain in the butt. You take it away, it comes back, it comes back, it
Yeah,
comes
yeah,
back.
it comes back, yeah. Even when you burn it with fire,
It still comes
will
back.
come
So you
back.
have to get the root.
You have to get the root.
It's
Very
big,
just
deep.
like a potato.
Right.
Whoa. So what, can you eat? Do you eat that?
We eat the fruits.
Oh, you eat the
see
fruit.
It's red ball type.
Oh.
And you eat the flesh. And later, in those days when there was hunger, in Gambia, you used to time the seeds, they have to pound it
Oh.
into flour and they cook it into couscous.
What about this? What about the leaf of it?
The leaves, they boil it, use it as a medicinal. Like in those days when there was a disease like yellow fever, all the day we are using it with honey.
Oh.
They use that
For yellow fever?
for yellow fever.
Wow.
Wow.
Because we have a lot of them
So
everywhere.
if it can fight yellow fever, I'm sure this thing called COVID don't have a chance. It don't,
COVID still.
doesn't have a
Bad
chance.
yellow fever.
I know.
And
I
that
know.
one is it's a camel foot tree.
Okay, is this the one that used the bark?
They use the bark for dressing the kankura. You see that red mask?
Yeah, well, that's the bark they use for that.
Yeah.
And yeah, go ahead. You have a question, babe?
Yeah, which one is the bark they use to brush your teeth?
We
But-
use several trees.
Several trees.
Several, but the other one, they are the most common one. We call it that comparative. We call it our local name, Jambakata, because there are some trees that we don't have in Western name for them.
Right,
Oh, okay.
right.
Gotcha.
They can have some scientific name.
Yeah. Okay.
Very good.
Yeah.
Okay, and there is one tree that they use the bark and skin it and put it in water, and it's good for your digestive system. What is that one? Do you have that here?
That is, we call it is acacia, but here we call it singam.
Hey, guy.
Put it in that bottle.
Oh, look at
Yeah.
Yeah. Do people use the hostel? Do they come here to visit or stay for vacation or no? Is that old?
All these houses?
The hostel.
Are they
yeah.
open?
That hostel because of the COVID it closed.
It
So
closed.
we take off all the
Stuff.
bad stuff.
Yeah.
But normally in the season,
People stay there
people stay
It
there.
will open back up.
to
though.
learn the way of the Gambian life.
Yeah, or even to come on because some tourists when they come, because normally we work with ground tour operators like Gambia Tours Discovery, they bring their guests here.
Yeah.
So at times some will like to stay to have a day or two. And even some tourists they'll see it on the internet
Internet.
and they'll book it. They come
And
stay.
really, so how much does it cost to stay in one of those?
We charge them per person we charge, but it's $800 with continental breakfast
For one night?
for one night. $800.
$900.
Do you
okay.
expect to open soon, or
Soon as, hopefully now is by next year when the tourist
When it's-
season, because
Right.
now you can see it even almost look like a ghost town.
Right.
Then you have to work hard on it.
Right.
Yeah.
No
So
problem.
before, it was not a ghost town. It was a lot of people.
Yeah, people will come. Not because we do have specific tourists. Some tourists will come for beautiful hotels, and
Yeah.
but some will come.
They
like,
want a natural way.
Natural way.
Yeah.
Like those will go to Janjambure. They will stay here for a while. They go to Janjambure.
Okay. Oh, this
Like
is nice.
ecotourism.
yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful.
There's the zebra in its natural habitat.
Yeah, it's the zebra.
This is very nice.
Wow.
Here's the man that's not supposed to be cutting down the mahogany tree.
Yeah.
Got his hands tied up. Don't do that. Okay, well that was it, guys. And I mean, here's a cashew tree. We know what that is, and we've had the cashew fruit.
Oh, I like this one. It's
Yes.
not too big. Or they
Yeah.
cut it down, maybe.
Yeah,
They cut it back.
yeah. So
Look at
anything
this.
you would like to say?
I like how you can sit there and eat.
Yeah.
The way they built that is beautiful.
Yeah, and like the tourists, when they go around, they feel like to have some refreshment. They can buy their drinks and come here and chat. Or what they see, they can sit among themselves to discuss. And while do logging their whole all the trees are dry, they are gone, but when it is raining after that, it's so green.
Beautiful and yeah.
In rainy season, I bet this place is popping.
Wow.
Custard apple, what is that?
Yeah, it's a sort of a wild custard apple. The fruit is smaller than the normal.
Is that this one here?
Yeah, this is the leaves, but the fruit has got it. Cut it and it will come out again.
Okay.
It has a sizable. Round, we do see breeding.
You do
traditional breeding, and we use them for our social ceremonies. Or even you can sell it.
And you can sell it.
Yeah.
So what comes from a ram? What do you get from a ram?
What we get from it?
Like if I want to buy a ram, what would I buy a ram for?
Oh, it depends because there are different varieties and the size.
So do you get milk? Do you get
Do you get
cheese?
like cheese? Like,
No.
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 It's just good to have.
Before in those days, in the colonial or early independent time, there are old mummies normally will steal that the milk from goat, that of goat one day
Churn it,
they churn it and then
make cheese.
yes.
Oh, okay.
But now everything people are westernized. You go to the supermarket buy these things.
There's your giraffe.
I know.
They feel so naive to make their own.
I know. I love the giraffe. I want to see one in real life though.
We will.
I want to see it in real
Okay.
life. Yeah.
So that pretty much.
Yeah. So that one is left.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
And this one is called the.
Is the body is the traditional hand
Okay.
temporary traditional craft.
Oh, before we go in, what is this here?
Oh, this is a tree house.
Oh, just a regular tree house you made. Okay. That's nice.
This is what the kids when they come.
Yeah, we do that back home too. Make tree houses. That's nice.
Nice.
Okay. Weaving, backneck making, tie-dye, leatherworks. Okay.
Welcome.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, that tells you about the tree.
The fruits.
Oh,
Oh, that's great.
So making our traditional colors.
yeah.
So in the kids before our ancestors, before they had the chemicalized ones that are not environmental friendly, we use our own trees, plant that we have
To make color.
to make
Dye.
colors, even
Look
some
at that.
fruit plants.
Wow.
Wow. That's awesome.
Wow. That is awesome. I love it.
So this is mango. From the mango tree, you
That's
get
the-
dyes?
That's the cashew.
Cashew
yeah,
tree?
mango. That is butu and cashew.
Uh-huh.
We got
Look,
the
it
mahogany.
It tells you the colors you would get from that. And it tells you when you mix it together, you get that. It tells you
Whoa.
the juices too.
That is nice.
That is very nice.
Okay, so I'm just catch this. These are the names.
Colors that are our traditional colors.
Oh. And it tells you the meaning.
The meaning, what it's used for. Because different colors are used for different ceremonies.
Okay, this is where I was looking at.
You want to get that too. That's
I want to
nice.
catch all of this. This is great history and understanding of the
I
culture
like that.
of our family. Yes.
And dying.
See, we lost all of this when we went to America.
Yeah.
Yeah, we lost all this understanding of how all this works. And it's good to know, when we're coming back home. Because we're back home,
Yeah.
Sumakar. Sumakar, here. Gambia.
Oh,
Uh-huh. Oh, here's the tie-dye. So you use those colors over there on that to make these colors? Or no?
no.
Not these. They usually buy the colors now, I'm sure.
Yeah.
With the stampings.
The stamping system that like the turtle face mask and
Oh, okay.
so these are batik.
This is what I like, the tie-dye. I like this one too. I like that one
So
too.
they are used by different techniques and they are used for different.
Okay, for curtains and bed sheets, this one.
Yeah.
So where do you buy this one at? I like this one. Where do you go to buy that? Like Saracuna Market?
Yeah, you can have. You can take a photo of it. Like, you can have them at Muskeba Driving Place or
Mufti.
Black Market,
Okay.
Backhouse,
It says for
Market.
curtain. Okay.
Take a
And
picture
this
of
one
it.
is it is put on the brides. Oh, for the bride. Okay. That's nice. And this one is
okay.
head
That's what
full
they full of.
The fula.
Yeah, that's what
And that's
for brides
Mandinka.
or girls who have never been married. Oh, that's nice too. Okay.
So all they have their purpose. Mandinka for Sarabule.
This was for circumcision. For both male and females. Wow. It is needed for everyday wear. Oh, this is for everyday. Okay. And this one's for bed sheets.
Okay.
For pillow and bed sheet. Okay.
And this one is indigo. You see, indigo is a natural leaf that we normally process to have this blue-black color.
Indigo.
Yes, because indigo means black, right? The name of it, I think, is black. Indigo. I like that name.
Wow.
Kola nut, it's a fruit that we normally chew and we can use it.
Oh, the
to
cola
make
nuts
brown
were
stuff.
dye.
Oh,
Sorry, baby, you're all right.
that's okay.
I'm just trying to capture these because I want to remember them.
That is so nice.
Yep.
So we tie dye, we tie the dyes,
And that's how you do it. Yes.
And the pattern that I use for the bride. The Mandinka
Nice.
Wow. This is
Very nice.
Look at that. There we go. And then they wash it in the river.
bride.
or-
Was it in the pond?
In the pond.
Right in there, when we have a lot of rainforest, a lot of rain, a lot of ponds that people use.
No crocodiles.
Crocodiles, yeah, they're countryside.
They're in the countryside.
Countryside.
So you have to be
This has
careful.
to do it right there,
Fresh
indigo dye making.
Look at this right here.
What?
That's a tie dye because he's gonna dip into it.
And make something beautiful like that
And
dress right
drop it in.
there.
Oh wow.
She's gonna make that dress.
And then here's the actual.
They
There's a jar right
train
here.
the kids in schools in
Oh,
order to,
how did they do it?
promote the local craft.
To get back to.
Otherwise, now even the school uniforms, they go to the shops
To buy.
to buy, and they are improving the Western market.
I know.
Part of our own local one, why not we make those into our uniforms?
So a
Encourage
uniform,
them.
exactly, instead of paying all that money for the Western market, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
That's something.
Very good. Okay.
Wow.
In this
This
room,
is the jujus,
the
the
what?
leather product, the jujus,
Oh,
and
for
the charms.
leather.
You know the charms?
I know that I saw sometimes with
Yeah,
the
that
waist.
leather waist.
Yeah, what does that mean? What is it on
They're
the waist?
used for different purposes. Some for protecting against evil spirits, some for.
Oh, that's
and they
okay.
believe they have some powers also.
Oh, I did see them. I see them with that the
Okay,
waist.
very
yeah,
good.
yeah,
So here, these also the patterns and their uses.
Oh, these are the patterns and their meanings. Okay. Try to get
Used by
that.
different ethics.
It's for Jula people to dance. This cloth is used by rulers to make gowns.
Rulers.
Yeah, rulers to make
Wow.
gowns. Yes.
And this is chawali. Is that how you say it? Chawali? Venice. Wow, very good. Okay.
You can feel this, the cotton.
It's like cotton. Yeah, this one. Yeah, yeah. It reminds me a little bit of the prayer cloth they use. Some people use this.
The shawl.
This one, but yeah, like that. But
It looks like the
this
shawl.
color.
A prayer shawl.
Yeah, like a shawl. Uh-huh.
That they put around their neck.
Yeah.
Like the priest would
Yeah.
have.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh, this is what you showed us outside. Yes.
The basket weave. There it is.
The weaving.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would like to see that in action. Look at that basket. There it is.
So,
Very good.
so much.
Small.
Oh, here it is right here. Okay. A whole model set up.
wow.
Let me see if I can capture this whole thing.
That is nice.
Hey.
And look at that. They have it here. How you
We
made
label the parts for the kids from schools, like they have a subject called social and environmental studies.
Oh,
When they come here for their excursion, that's
they learn. That is amazing.
It's not cotton that we
Yeah, I
use.
love the
And
cotton.
women will do the hand spinning because we
Yeah.
don't have the factory for the massing ones now.
Wow.
All our cotton has been exported to England.
To
The few
England.
that we have by local people making their local.
So that makes sense now.
I don't like that.
Well, I
But
think
still, Gambia, we don't have
And Gambia has everything here, and it's exported when it should stay here and make Gambia rich.
and not only that,
every day people are crying. The price of products are skyrocketing.
yeah.
Anytime you say but it's expensive, they say but the price will increase to the world market, the transport, the tax. So when we have our own products here, why not we process it here? We use it and we export the rest.
Exactly.
So anytime there is an increase or of the value of money, then ours will have inflation goes down. And we wholly and solely rely on the US for those products.
Yeah.
When the raw materials are from our own people.
How to turn it around?
So now our
Anyway,
leaders should be more aware and bring some small industry factories that will create employment for youths and employ ones. And also for commercial, some will use that for selling.
Yeah.
But if everything is imported.
so I guess it makes sense to say that
Yeah.
since they were already making cotton before the slavery and stuff took place here, that they came and saw that they used cotton here,
Yeah.
and then when they found it in the New World over there, they needed someone to work it. So
Still,
this is where they came to grab our people
people, and now even the
because they already
slavery
had
is-
the knowledge.
and now even the slavery is abolished, but still
Yes.
there is some economic slavery. But still they will bring this with, and when we produce these things, they will give their own price to our own product.
The
Not we
same.
decide the price.
They just reshaped
Called
it.
And they're still
economic.
will, yeah.
Same thing.
Economic slavery.
Slavery.
Yes.
Same thing.
That's
We
that's-
produce it, but we don't have a say over it. They will have to decide the price.
So sad.
What they can sell, buy it for.
It's
And
changing.
have to accept.
So
It's
sad.
changing. It's got to change.
Now that makes me sad. It makes me mad.
Yes. And here's the
Wow.
spinning wheel. And it's just this is how they put cotton on here.
Yeah, they
When it
cut it,
spin.
they spin it, and they
And then
use
they
this
weave
thing,
it.
This bobbin, they put it in the circle here. And they fix that, then they start weaving. This one is across.
So the bobbin goes here.
Yeah.
I brought this from somebody when I went to Kunta Kinte Island.
Yeah.
I brought this from the man, and I never knew what it was. I just thought it was a canoe, but it was to hold the bobbin.
The other one, those are for canoe that they use, but this one, you know,
It's for the
as a-
bobbin.
it's for
Okay,
the
because you
bobbin,
can
it's small,
see. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what- But the other one, like the canoe, they use.
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
I'm trying to tell you,
gotcha.
that's so
This
ingenious.
is so good.
Yes.
Because the thing is, because it just like it fly, because between when you step, it goes.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
it shows you.
yeah.
It takes
Wow.
a skill.
I tell you, awesome.
Okay.
Awesome,
Yeah,
awesome.
so here's the part.
This is good. Wow.
So that is southern apple, the one I was talking about.
Oh, okay. These are textile
That's the rosewood tree we just saw.
rosewood.
And then he
okay.
showed us the
Silk
the
tree.
dodo somewhere, dodo tree.
And this is the locust bean, African locust bean. See?
Oh, I've seen those beans.
Locust bean.
What do you do
That
with
we got
those?
the yellow seeds in the pot, and that we eat it, and it's very good for treating malaria too. During those days, no clinics they use that. Put it in the water, add honey on it, and they give it to the kids, especially when they have fevers.
Okay.
Wow, chills.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, careful. Wow. Well, this
And
has been
baobab too is good.
this has been awesome. I've learned so much.
Is this one of the baskets that they made?
Yeah, they make for keeping clothing. You know, we don't have those modern cupboards.
Yes.
Look how big that
And
That
is.
is
we from the
nice.
leaf of palm tree.
Beautiful.
Is-
Look how I love it. I love it. I love it.
That is
And
nice.
this is the jar
Yeah.
for water. It keeps the water cool.
Yeah. Wow.
And you can also use it for preserving cereal or other things.
Yeah. Awesome.
All right.
Well, this has been great.
And even the same we use.
They weave.
Oh, they weave
yeah.
the ceiling as
That's
well.
nice. Yeah.
Look at that. So ingenious in all the things that we know how to do
Wow.
as a people. Okay, well,
This has
Look at
been
that.
awesome, Lavin. Thank you so much.
yes.
I learned so much here.
Yes.
Yeah, I think.
One more thing. These beating sticks.
All right, this is like when you dye a cloth, and then by then we don't have these electric irons, so you have to apply wax on the clothing. Then you start beating it. Then it will be staying on the cloth, and the cloth will look very straight and shiny. Even when you wash it in the water, the color won't come out.
With wax. Wow, that's ingenious, man.
That is something.
Look at
You
that.
can use wax. Now people are using candle, but before we using honey wax.
Wow. Look at this, Kenny, needle and thread.
So the needle that you do, like when you dye a cloth, or if you wrap it, so that it won't
So,
come up. Then
yeah.
it starts hitting. Then
Oh, awesome.
Wow, that was great.
Okay, thank you.
Go ahead.
This was awesome. I just want to say thank you.
Yes.
We have learned so much. We appreciate you, and we hope that others will come and see the museum.
Yes,
okay?
ma'am. Thank you very much, my brother. Okay. All right.
Grandparents were here, maybe. You know what I mean? I don't know.
understand. Sorry.
So it means a lot to me. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, my brother. I really appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Yes.
And that's is the curator and also the proprietor.
Oh, he owns it.
Yes.
Oh,
okay.
so we can meet him before we go. Yes. And is there a number if they want to contact you? You have the pamphlets, correct?
Yeah, we have on the board there.
And the book for the plants.
Yeah.
Let's meet him.
Okay.
So this is the banter.
Okay.
So here's the proprietor. And
Hello, sir.
the man who
How are you? Can you introduce yourself to all of our brothers and sisters back home? This is a beautiful museum you have.
Thank you.
Yes, it's very, very informative for all those who are repatriating back to homeland. Yeah, and it's good to know, to understand what the culture is all about before you come.
Of course.
So we just want to say thank you, and if you can introduce yourself.
Well, my name is Abdullah Bayo.
Abdullah, okay.
Bayo.
Bio, okay.
I'm the proprietor of Tanje Village Museum. I'm the owner of Tanje Village Museum.
All right,
Yes, and it was established in 1997,
Okay.
and it is the first private museum in the Gambia.
Wow.
And I used to work for the National Museum of the Gambia for almost 19 years.
Wow.
And in 1997, I decided to take up an early retirement to set up this museum. And the reason being, National Museum being the only museum in the Gambia, people have to travel all the way to see it. That means that you have to go all the way to Banjul.
Yes.
And I thought it is important to have another museum at this part of the country so that it can be easily accessible to people. And also, it's a natural history museum and also an ethnographic museum. And the Gambia government has introduced what we call social and environmental studies in schools. And Tanje Village Museum happened to be one of the best places where students come, learn about their culture and environment. We have a lot of school visits.
So you work with the local school districts?
Of course.
Wow,
course.
that's
a lot
awesome.
of them, and
You teach
international schools also do.
International
visit
schools.
museums.
Wow, that's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, we say thank you, brother,
You're welcome.
even for allowing us to even film it so others can see it.
Yeah,
And then when they come here, they can experience it.
of course.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And this is the, what area is this called?
This is the village museum banter bar.
The banter bar. Oh, so this is the banter bar. We learned about the banter bar. Very important place.
He's here to tell you something, babe.
I'm sorry, I'm
He'll tell
coming.
you about.
Yes.
Yeah, the other banter bar, the first banter bar you saw over there,
Uh-huh.
you know, any village, any traditional village that you go to, there's always a banter bar. And that is where the elders would meet and talk and discuss issues pertaining to the village. You know. But this one is also a banter bar, because a banter bar, the actual meaning is a meeting place. So here also is a banter bar, and when we have our guests, we normally have our kora player here, baraphone player, live entertainment for our visitors. And we have a drink shop where you can buy cold drinks, etc.
Very good.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
This is nice.
Anything last you want to say to
No,
our
I just want
subscribers?
to. I just want to thank you so much. This was. He was an awesome tour guide.
Yes.
Awesome. I want you to. I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, guys. So I hope you guys visit when you come. All right.